Hello, I'm Liz and this is Ab. And he's from Morocco, from Casablanca. Now, we've been asked many times from people, how do you cook a traditional Moroccan couscous? So today we're going to show you. We're going to do lamb couscous with all the vegetables. Now this dish can be cooked either with lamb, with chicken, or just a vegetarian option. So we're going to do it with lamb. And this is, like I said, the traditional meal that every Moroccan household will eat every Friday, because this is their big once a week meal, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
So here goes. I'll hand over to Abs. Here we go.
Okay. Okay, first of all, you've got to have about maybe a kilo of a lamb. As my wife mentioned, you can cook it with chicken as well, and then you can cook just a vegetarian couscous instead of the meat. And then all the ingredients here are really healthy, and then you can add extra things like aubergine and peppers. We've got some onions here, about 2 medium sized of onions, and we've got some cabbage, carrots, butternut squash, and courgette. And we've got here chopped coriander, probably maybe more than half of bunch of coriander, and then 2 chili peppers. And we've got salt and pepper, we got turmeric, and we have ginger, and we have paprika, some chopped tomatoes, and the chickpeas as well. Yeah, sorry, because this is one of the ingredients you need. Yeah, here is the couscous. I mean, some families, what they do, instead of getting it ready, like it takes a long time. It takes about, I would say, about 45 minutes to make that. And then we're lucky enough to have it already made. It's already made, you know, all we need to do is just add boiling water, which I will show you later on at the end of the cooking. And then all these ingredients will go in this traditional couscousière, that's what we call it. And normally we put a couscous on top and then the veg and the meat on the bottom, but we're not gonna use this today. I'm just gonna, you know, I'll show you a different way how to make a couscous instead of putting it here to steam. Okay, now we're gonna start cooking. Put the stove on, and just before high temperature, let the pot get hot first. Add your olive oil, which is like nearly about half of the cup. The oil is hot. All we need to do is put our onions. Get your wooden spoon, just stir it a bit. Okay, just let it get soft a bit. There we go, you see. When the onion get softened, all you need to do now is just put your meat. You always have to put some, as you can see, some fat in here. This gives really nice flavor. With nice pieces of lamb. Good. And then just stir it. As you can see now, look, it's going to start to get a bit brown. Okay, now when it gets to this stage, starts to get a bit sticky there. And then we're going to start to put our turmeric, really a good teaspoon. And a bit, okay. Ginger, only about less than, just about a quarter. Oops. Yeah, about a quarter ginger. And then turmeric. About a half teaspoon.
Paprika.
Sorry, paprika, half teaspoon. Okay, salt, 1, about 2 teaspoons, and then black pepper, 1 good one. Okay, and just stir it. After that, you can add your chopped coriander. Okay, and then mix it in. This dish is for about 6 people. A really good 6 portions. And then when you start cooking, obviously during the cooking time, we're gonna taste it and see if we need any salt. Okay. Maybe in about 2 minutes, we're gonna add chopped tomatoes to change the color of the sauce. Okay, now we're gonna add our chopped tomatoes. As I said, yeah, about 2. Right. Okay, and then in about a minute, we're gonna add a boiling water to cover the lamb. Now, as you can see, it's sizzling. Start to get a bit sticky in the bottom. Now we're gonna add some water.
Sticky in the bottom.
That's it. As you can see, look. Oh, now it's just to cover the lamb. That's it. A bit more. Yeah, and then all we need to do now is just leave it to cook for about a good 45 minutes before we start to put our vegetables. Okay, during that 45 minutes we come just about 20 minutes before, you know, we put the vegetables. We just come in and check it again, and I think it needs more water to cover the lamb again, just above a bit more. This is actually boiling water. Okay, look at that. That is nice and well covered. Gonna leave for the last 20 minutes, and then we're gonna add the vegetables. Okay, now it's 45 minutes. Now all you need to do is just add a bit of water, just to cover the meat again, as you can see. And then we're gonna start putting our vegetables, which is cabbage. Okay, our carrots. Okay. Give it a stir. And let it cook for another 20 minutes. And then we're gonna add the rest of the vegetables. Now, just before the last 20 minutes of the vegetables, we've got to taste it. Let's put maybe a little bit of salt. A pinch, and that's it. Gonna add chickpeas to it. Good. As we said before, now we can put our chillies and our butternut squash. Okay. And then our courgette on top. Give it a stir. Make sure there is water above them, and then we'll cook everything together. Maybe another touch of water just to cover the veg, and that's it. I'll let it cook for another 15 minutes and it's done. Okay, now we get to the stage to check if the vegetables are ready. All we need to do, just check the butternut squash. Just pierce it, and if it goes in, yeah, it's a bit soft now. Look, it breaks. That is a good sign. The vegetables are ready. Turn it off. And lamb and vegetables are ready. Okay, now we're gonna make the couscous. I'm gonna show how we're gonna do that. Well, that's what you need. All right. Well, we need a bit of salt. Some black pepper, just to, season it a bit. Just mix it. And then when you pour water, just make sure you go all around it. And make sure it's covered. As you can see, it's above the couscous. And then make sure you cover it and leave it to steam for about 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes is over. All we need to do, take the lid off and then check it. As you can see, yeah, all those sediments are.
No, that's not a word.
Then put your butter. Nice. Yeah, another blob in there. Just make sure it got deeper. As Moroccans, we do a bit in the center. And more. That. Yeah, and then 4 or 5 people will eat from this plate. Just make a small well in the middle. Yeah, could do a bit more. Just present it like that. Put your juice around on your sauce. Or juice, yeah, it's all about juice and sauce. Put all your sauce around. Yes. Nice. Lamb on top. Yeah, I found some chickpeas now. That's fantastic. It's good. Okay. Well presented with your chili on top, and here is your lamb couscous. I hope you enjoy it. Did I say that? That's really nice. That is top notch. Notch.